Obviously, you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but now I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, we're going to start you off at the end of the bench. That'll allow you to build up your game slowly and steadily outside of the spotlight. But if you put in the work and show progress, your role will change.
I see.
I know this isn't what you wanted. But believe me, we don't see you as some fringe NBA player. You put in the work, show improvement in the minutes you do get, we'll ramp up your responsibilities.
I mean, me being the competitor that I am, it hurts, Coach. I can't even lie to you. You know, I never expected myself being some end-of-the-bench dude. But I promise you this, I will not let it affect my approach. I got you, Coach.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Ah, Coach, yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
On the right side of the bracket, the talk of the first round was MNO's 41-point destruction as well as Cash Money J's narrow 2-point win. Atlanta and Chunk won close games of their own, while Run Live 24 XRL and Fonzo advanced as well. Top-seeded HM1970 moved on to the next round with a bye. In the second round, MNO's and Chunk were tied after 3 quarters, but some late Vince Carter heroics pushed MNO's to a victory.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Cash Money J blew open his matchup against Atlanta in the second half and kept his momentum for a 20-point win. As for the top 2 seeds, Dino Raja propelled HM1970 into the second quarter and set the tempo for the rest of the game as they beat Run Live 24 by 25 points. Fonzo's game against XRL came down to the wire, but they won by 2 thanks to some clutch LeBron free throws and great defensive plays. In the quarterfinals, MNO's upset the 1 seed with a 15-point win over HM as their tough defense and balanced offense led the way. Cash Money J upset the number 2 seed on his way to an 18-point victory, with Yao Ming proving to be too much for Fonzo.
Yao got a piece of it. Launches a 3.
Wow. And he still found a wide open. Wow. Oh my, that's basketball.
The stage was set for a great semifinals matchup between Cash Money J and MNO's. MNO's was up 5 the first quarter, up 3 at the half, and up 5 going into the fourth quarter. But showing the resilience he showed all tournament long, Cash Money went to work in the fourth.
Anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Despite having Tracy McGrady foul out at the beginning of the quarter, Giannis took over down the stretch for an epic Cash Money rally and victory, earning him the title of console champion and at least $50,000. Congratulations, Cash Money J. We can't wait to see what you do in the tournament championship next weekend.
It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota
But first, let's check in with...
Thank you, BA.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Well, the fans were a bit brutal when MP was selected, Grant.
You know, BA, fans sometimes can get pretty emotional on draft night, but they took it to a whole nother level.
In the NBA, Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now. You know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, BA, Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the three. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Utah leading. Outside Sexton. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Butler outside. No good. And Utah will come the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first. And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Horton Tucker. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Outside, Brown. The drive by Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Back to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Butler up top. They need this.
Tell you what, say what you will about getting his defense. He's working at it. Tireless effort.
Well,
20. The Nuggets. 13. Look who it is,
team's changing it up here.
At the line for Utah, Taylor Horton Tucker, shooting 1.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Talon Horton Tucker adds to that list.
On the court for the Nuggets. Zeke Naji out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Butler. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Covered by Bryant. The shot that time, not on target. And Denver the other way now. And Horton Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player.
Pass to Dunn. Gay against Bryant. Here's Horton Tucker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
One word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Jackson, pass to Butler. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now off the inbound. And that one's long.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Up top done. Defended by Jackson. Fades. Second chance effort. Gay's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Dunn outside. Back to Gay. Banked it in off the glass. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot.
And, you know, they've got to be careful with this.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Jazz up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your...
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily...
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal of...
Community. Community is everything to me. So, okay, that's it. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean,
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
it.